In the vast universe on a small blue planet, an intriguing question arises. Were humans once aliens? Picture this, a cosmos teeming with life, where our home, Earth, is just one stop in a grand cosmic journey. This is where our narrative begins, at the intersection of science and speculation, where we examine the concept of human evolution and the tantalizing possibility of our extraterrestrial origins. Over the centuries, human evolution has been a magnet for our curiosity, a puzzle we've tried to piece together. While Charles Darwin's theory of evolution has gained widespread acceptance, there are speculative theories that suggest a different story. One such theory is the Ancient Astronaut Theory, which posits that our evolutionary journey may be intertwined with advanced extraterrestrial beings who visited Earth in the distant past. Dive into the depths of this provocative theory as we explore the possibility of our extraterrestrial legacy. The Ancient Astronaut Theory, a hypothesis that has shaken the foundations of our evolutionary understanding. This captivating theory proposes a narrative that's straight out of a science fiction novel, suggesting that our planet was visited by extraterrestrial civilizations in the distant past. But this isn't just a whimsical tale. It's a notion that has stirred debate and speculation among scholars and enthusiasts alike. The Ancient Astronaut Theory argues that these advanced alien societies had a significant influence on the evolution of early humans. Proponents believe that these celestial visitors played a crucial role in shaping our history, our cultures, and possibly even our genetic makeup. They point to a multitude of ancient myths, sacred texts, and intriguing archaeological discoveries as evidence of this extraterrestrial intervention. But it's not just about visitation. The theory ventures further, suggesting that these alien beings may have genetically manipulated the early hominids dwelling on Earth. The idea is that they intervened in our evolution, accelerating our cognitive abilities and setting us on a path of rapid development. This is a provocative explanation for the sudden emergence of Homo sapiens and the rapid advancements in technology and culture that distinguish us from other species on this planet. One of the most compelling aspects of the Ancient Astronaut Theory is the examination of ancient Sumerian texts. These texts, such as the Epic of Gilgamesh, are believed to contain accounts of interactions between gods, who are interpreted as extraterrestrial beings, and humans. And the Sumerians were no ordinary civilization. They are credited with some of the earliest forms of writing and advanced knowledge, which begs the question, were they influenced by alien visitors? Another fascinating facet of the theory suggests that life on Earth may have been deliberately seeded by these extraterrestrial beings. The idea posits that these advanced civilizations brought the building blocks of life to our planet, initiating the evolutionary process that eventually led to the development of complex organisms, including humans. Could our ancestors have been guided by celestial visitors? The evidence might surprise you. Imagine a world where early humans were not merely observers, but participants in an interstellar experiment. This is the world that some theorists propose, a world where our ancestors were the subjects of genetic engineering by beings from beyond the stars. Picture this, ancient aliens harnessing the power of DNA, tweaking and refining the genetic code of early hominids. The goal? To accelerate our cognitive abilities, to leapfrog evolution and usher in the era of Homo sapiens. Imagine those first moments of heightened consciousness, the dawn of self-awareness, the birth of complex thought. It's a tantalizing concept, isn't it? The rapid advancements in technology and culture that set us apart from other species. What if they were not merely the product of natural evolution, but the result of interstellar intervention? The sudden emergence of Homo sapiens, could it be the result of alien intervention? In the cradle of civilization, ancient texts whisper stories of gods and men. Could they be tales of our alien progenitors? As we delve deeper into the Ancient Astronaut Theory, we find ourselves in the ancient city of Sumer, nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Here, the Sumerians, an advanced civilization for their time, left us a treasure trove of knowledge etched in clay tablets. The Sumerians were remarkable in many ways. They crafted one of the earliest forms of writing, cuneiform. Their records tell tales of gods descending from the heavens, of divine beings bestowing knowledge upon humanity. Could these gods be extraterrestrial visitors and their gifts the result of an interstellar intervention? Among their many texts, the Epic of Gilgamesh stands out. This ancient narrative predates Homer's Iliad by 1,000 years and is rife with tales of divine interactions. Some proponents of the Ancient Astronaut Theory suggest that these interactions are not mere myth, but coded accounts of actual encounters with beings from the stars. Moreover, the Sumerians' advanced knowledge, particularly in astronomy, raises intriguing questions. They had a detailed understanding of the solar system, including the planets and their orbits, which seems uncannily accurate for a civilization of their era. Could this knowledge be the result of extraterrestrial influence? A cosmic tutorial from our alien forebears? The Sumerians' technological prowess, their intricate legal systems and their complex social structures all suggest a level of sophistication that seems far ahead of their time. It's as if they were privy to a sudden influx of knowledge, a fast-forward button on the remote of civilization. But where did this knowledge come from? Was it the result of hard-earned human endeavor, or were the Sumerians simply the recipients of extraterrestrial wisdom? As we untangle the threads of history, we are left with more questions than answers. The Sumerians, civilization's forebears or recipients of extraterrestrial wisdom? As we continue our journey, let's keep our minds open to the possibilities. After all, sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. Life, as we know it, may not be a product of random chance, but a deliberate act of cosmic seeding. Picture this: an advanced alien civilization in a far corner of the universe, embarking on a grand project. They gather the building blocks of life, amino acids, proteins, and DNA, and scatter them across the cosmos like a farmer sowing seeds in a field. One of these cosmic seeds finds its way to Earth, taking root in our fertile soils. Over billions of years, these primordial seeds evolve, diversify and complexify, eventually giving rise to the myriad forms of life we see today, including us, humans. This is the essence of the theory of extraterrestrial seeding of life. It suggests that we are not just children of Earth, but children of the cosmos, born from the deliberate act of an alien civilization. Could we owe our existence to a distant alien civilization? While the Ancient Astronaut Theory stirs the imagination, it is not without its critics. As intriguing as the idea of extraterrestrial intervention in human evolution might be, the theory is met with substantial skepticism within the scientific community. Critics of the Ancient Astronaut Theory argue that the evidence presented is often subjective and open to interpretation. Ancient texts and artifacts, they say, can be read in numerous ways, and attributing them to extraterrestrial influence is a leap of faith, not a conclusion drawn from concrete evidence. Moreover, they point out the lack of consensus among experts. The majority of historians, archaeologists, and anthropologists do not endorse the Ancient Astronaut Theory. These professionals, who dedicate their lives to studying human history and evolution, remain unconvinced by the arguments put forth by proponents of the theory. Then there's the problem of scientific evidence. The scientific method demands verifiable, reproducible evidence to support a theory. So far, the Ancient Astronaut Theory has not met this standard. While the theory is based on real artifacts, texts, and archaeological sites, the interpretation of these as signs of extraterrestrial influence is speculative at best. Critics also question the need to invoke extraterrestrial intervention to explain human evolution. They argue that natural processes of evolution, guided by the principles of natural selection and genetic mutation, are sufficient to explain our species' journey from early hominids to Homo sapiens. They contend that attributing our evolution to aliens undermines the beauty and complexity of natural evolutionary processes. Finally, skeptics argue that the Ancient Astronaut Theory feeds into a human tendency to seek out extraordinary explanations for ordinary phenomena. It's more exciting, after all, to imagine ancient aliens shaping our destiny than to accept the slow, painstaking process of evolution. The Ancient Astronaut Theory, a captivating idea yet shrouded in uncertainty.